Welcome back. This week we asked the panelists to pick their big winners and losers for the week. Henry?
Well, I have to say Michael Phelps, with continuing to be so successful in winning gold medals. Someone was bashing him that during the national anthem when he was receiving the gold medal, he started as a smirk. Well, he's from Maryland. Whenever you hear the national anthem from Maryland, you always have to interject "oh" during that. And that's what his comment was, that he was thinking of, oh, you know, if I was in Maryland, if I was at a Ravens game or an Orioles game, we'd be saying oh.
Oh.
Okay, so, you know, it's great having a native Marylander doing so well there. On losers, I would probably say Donald Trump has had a really tough week. Okay, maybe the double meaning of some of the stuff that he said, but the polls are starting to reflect it. If he doesn't, you know, keep on message, he's going to not have a very good showing this fall.
Ron?
I think the biggest loser this week is commerce and the people of Washington County, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania because of Interstate 81 not being shovel ready to get the money to get it started.
Amen.
And I'm not talking about just the bridge over the Potomac River up to Exit 1. I'm talking about the entire length of Interstate 81 in Maryland. I came down through Pennsylvania last night, the whole length from up in Binghamton, New York, the whole way down to West Virginia. And to watch the amount of work that's being done to 81, and you come here and we're doing a little bit, look at what Pennsylvania has to do and look at the little bit Maryland have, and we're choking on the little bit that we have.
I don't think I've ever been in Pennsylvania that 81 was not under construction at some point in time in the last 35 years of my life.
Yeah.
So,
And you know, Ron, we have no one to blame but ourselves for that. You know, we should have been pushing. I know we pushed hard at points in time, but we need to push harder, obviously.
Political parties set aside. I don't care what political party.
I'm not arguing one way or the other.
But commerce in the state of Maryland, moving commerce, interstate commerce, down Route 90 or 81, should not be a political issue. Going up 95, each county that 95 runs through did not have to lobby to get their section done, to get it expanded to 3 or 4 lanes. Why do we have to do that?
I heard the discussion the other day regarding that, is that we're focused so much more on mass transit for where the general populace is than worrying about where the critical infrastructure is. So we're worried more about a red line or a purple line and channeling into pet projects for whatever the governor chooses to seek federal funds for than actually taking care of things that will actually generate revenue in the state of Maryland.
Any winners, Ron?
Winners this week, I think Hillary Clinton had a great week. I think what she did after her convention and staying on message and fending off the constant barrage of negativity that she's endured since the 90s makes it difficult. Sometimes you wonder why somebody would stay in politics that length of time.
I don't understand why she's even in politics either.
But you know, I started in politics in the 70s, and I still love it, still enjoy the debates, but I can see so many good things that folks around this table, Jim, yourself, and Henry, what you've done through Rotary, through Toys for Tots, or for whatever project, look how this community does come together. We don't call each other names. We get out there, get the job done. It's great to live in Washington
But once it's
County.
in your blood, it's in your blood.
Yes,
you know, it's like
it is.
You've been a good politician and one that I admire, and you know, I think you've done a good job. But once it's in your blood, it's tough to get out of it. So, Jim, what's your winners and losers?
All right, so I have 2 winners and 1 loser.
Oh,
The 2 winners are, number 1, our neighboring town of Antrim Township.
Okay.
For landing the Manitowoc Consolidated Production Facility. I think that's a huge win.
Huge win.
And I also think another winner is anybody that is in the market for a little furry friend, a cat, because the Washington County Humane Society has waived their adoption fee as their shelter has started to fill up with cats. And they've got some really cute cats out there. I was looking online earlier. So they're my winners. The loser, I think, are the American people. I don't think, I'm not a Hillary fan, and I'll be honest with you, I'm not a super Trump fan at this point either. I don't think we have a great candidate to choose. And I am really tired of a choice between who cares and whatever else is out there. I'd really love to see somebody run for office that could really make a difference, and I'm not sure we have them in this election cycle.
Okay, my winners are the U.S. Olympic team. They're doing outstanding in all the good medals they've been winning, so hats off to them. And my loser this week is the American people. And I agree with Jim when he said about, people need to wake up. So that's really, it's it. Up next, Fast Five. Stay tuned.